Hello friends! Today I'm going to be making Crochet by Jenna's jumbo turtle pattern. My husband bought this pattern for me for my birthday or Christmas or something like so many years ago, probably around when it first came out, and I always thought that I wanted to use a jumbo yarn with it because I wanted it to be huge like hers is, but I think even just using a normal sized yarn, it will be large because even the fin, the biggest around was like 60 or 80 or something, the stitch count. So what I'm using today, because I'm just going through my stash, I have these huge cones of just chenille, Premier Just Chenille, that I got many years ago. I'm trying not to buy new yarn because yarn is really expensive, but I am taking this and doubling it, which is a crazy process, and I am doing this. I'm using a 5mm hook. I usually would use a 6 with doubled like weight 4 kind of yarn, but recently there have been gaps, so I'm trying a 5, and it's doing okay. It's a little stiff, but I think it'll be fine. So this is like what I'm working with right here, because I have to like pull it off the cone and then double it, and it's really annoying and tedious, but hopefully I'll get through at least some of this massive cone. So yeah, just that's what we're doing, and here's where we are. This is the first fin that I've started just now. So we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how big it is with a 5mm and doubled weight 4 kind of yarn. Hey Ferg. Oh, bye. This is what I have to do. Unravel a ton of yarn that my cat's gonna come play with. He's wondering if I need help. I don't. Not from him, at least. But I'm just gonna unravel a ton. It hasn't been getting tangled so far, so that's good. I think I'll just stick with that. And then, snap. And there's a loop from where it's doubled. So I'm just gonna put this through here. Find the other end, which is here. And just, you know, make a huge mess and hope that it doesn't get tangled. Oh! Sorry about that, guys. Wish me luck. Okay, I finished. Now I just need to single crochet around here. This is the front fin. I feel like it's kind of big. Might be a little, it might be bigger than my normal large sized turtles, but I can't really remember because I haven't crocheted in like a really long time. But comment if you think that I will make it single crocheting across this whole thing with this, because I really don't want to attach yarn. So you let me know. You let me know what you think. Okay, I'll update you. I did 6 stitches. So I was delusional to think that I could make that last for the whole thing. You guys were probably all like, you are dumb. That is silly. So now I have to attach more yarn. I'll see you later. No! I don't. And I'm pretty sure I have to sew this on. Do I have to? I think I do. Ugh. What was I thinking? You guys should have told me. Come on, that wasn't funny. I finished. Also, sorry I was whining. It was my fault. But you could have told me. You still could have told me, but you chose to be silent. Anyway, I finished, and I think I have to sew it on. I have to look at the pattern again, but one fin done. After all that, we'll see if I still have my sanity by the end of this project. Oh yeah, I never showed you. I never showed you the colors I'm using. Besides the green, this will be the body, obviously, and then pink for the shell. I think that's a pretty, like, iconic Crochet by Jenna color combination, so we'll see. I was gonna do lavender because lavender is my favorite color, but I've had like a lavender turtle for a long time that nobody has touched at any of my markets, so I figured maybe I'll try green and pink because it works for Jenna. Maybe it'll work for me, but maybe not. Alright, I'll probably just do the rest of the fins and then update you when they're all done. Bye bye. See you soon. See you later. See you in 200 years. So that fin was going by really fast, and I was like, wow, it's so much faster when I'm just paying attention to it. And then I realized my count was off. And it was, and I know where I went wrong. And it was at round 2. So here I am starting again. Yay! So exciting. I have 2 front fins, 2 back fins, sorry that's paint, and a tail. Next is the shell. I've just gotten started on the shell, and I looked ahead, and I have to go all the way up to 12 single crochet and then an increase, which is crazy. We'll see how big it actually gets. This is 2 single crochet increase. So, wish me luck. As you can see, I finished the shell. Or is it a hat? It's a shell. I just changed it to green to start doing the body and attaching the fins. So here it is. This is 84 stitches around. That's a lot. It's not huge, but I think it's a little bit, it's definitely bigger than like the large turtles that I've made in the past. I would love to see this made in a jumbo yarn. But this is what we have. And oh yeah, so this pattern is like, if you've ever seen the Rose and Lily one, where you chain and there are like holes left to sew the fins into. I am going to try to see if I can just crochet those in like the same amount of stitches, crochet the same amount of stitches as chains that I'm supposed to make, just because I don't like doing that. That's not for me. I love no sew, or low sew at least. I'll still have to sew the head on, but, and maybe the tail. But I might be able to, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I will keep you updated in case you want to use this hack as well. Oh, sorry about my band-aid. I was using a drill today. I successfully crocheted the fins and the tail in, and it looks pretty even. They're kind of floppy, but I feel like they're floppy anyway, and they're like pretty heavy fins, but I crocheted them in, and so I have like a million ends because I left ends to sew them, but I crocheted them, so I don't need the ends. I'm so excited. The floppiness is fine. I feel like it's just floppy anyway, no matter what. Okay, I've been working on this for days at this point, weeks even, but I finally finished the big old body. This thing is large, and I have started working on the head. I just wanted to give an update. I feel like usually the legs are kind of floppy like this anyway, so I kind of like this new no-sew method. If anybody's interested in how I did that, I can like do a little tutorial or something. Obviously I won't show the pattern, but I can show what to do if you get the pattern, or if you do the rose and lily pattern, because it's the same concept, same idea. So here she is. She's kind of big, she's a little bit heavy, and we'll just see how big this head is and go from there. Okay, here I am finally with the finished product. Please excuse my appearance. I'm dealing with some allergies and also the appearance of this room. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. We don't have doors on our closets. But, oh, whoops. I finally finished this big old turtle and I wanted to show her to you. Here she is. Wow, I kind of sewed her head on a little bit sideways, but you know, it's really difficult to kind of get it like straight, and I kind of like her. She looks kind of cute. But anyway, here she is compared to my head. She's so cute. I love her. Hello. And I made a bunch of Tilly the Tiny Turtle, which I believe is a free pattern on Instagram, and I just wanted to show you because it's so tiny compared to this. Look. Oh, it's so cute. She's so little. Look at, oh, on the head. So cute. Anyway, it took me an age and a half to finish this up, but here she is, and I really like her, and she is pretty, like, fairly large. I thought that it wasn't going to be too much bigger than like a normal, like Bernat blanket size normal rose and lily pattern turtle, but this is a big turtle. Here it is. Anyway, I like the way it turned out. She's just very round and fat, and yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to start making a couple like more videos. We'll see. I can't guarantee anything because I have 2 children that run around like crazy and I hardly have time to crochet as it is. But anyway, from my turtle and I, thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.